Part of the fun of bringing truly applicable cognitive neuroscience to your world is translating this terminology and making it very applicable in your life, whether it's professional, personal, or all of the above. For example, I present the term long-term potentiation, or LTP, which basically is the process of your neurons and their connections becoming stronger over time. We know these as memories. Memories are just information and knowledge you've stored over time, encoded, and the brain can easily retrieve it if you're down with LTP. So you say, how can I use LTP in my life? Okay, think of new communication, new information coming into your brain as if it was your first day at school. The more you start interacting with other folks in classes and outside or at the lunchroom or whatever, your connections become stronger over time. Well, it's the same way in your brain with neurons. Here's an example of an LTP framework used in a business meeting. I guarantee it. It's simple. It's science. At the end of your next meeting, what you do is tell everybody to write down one word or a few words on a sticky note. The words are something that resonated with them personally from today's meeting. Write that on a sticky note, walk up, slap that sticky note on the door, and leave. You're done for the day. The next day, the group gathers again. You started out by walking up to the door after the morning chit-chat and everybody gets warmed up. You walk to the door and you grab yourself a sticky note and you look at it and you say, I invite you all to run this morning's meeting, and we'll begin with whoever wrote Keep It Cognitive. Whoever wrote Keep It Cognitive stands up and says,
I chose Keep It Cognitive because it reminded me about when we were talking about that we've never been taught to think, only told to think. I mean, what's up with that, right?
You never interrupt or editorialize. You keep silent. Let the liberation play out. Have fun with it.
I choose think like a GPS.
There are no wrong answers.
So I would say I think like a GPS because I always have multiple options for different routes that I can take in my life that will work for different scenarios. So I feel like I can relate that to a GPS because you always have different options for different things that you may need or different routes you may need to take. So that's how I would say I think like a GPS.
Repeat until all the stickies have had their say. When it's all done, notice the buzz in the room because everybody got to engage at a profoundly personal level. When I stood up and read about my sticky note, it was what I understood about yesterday in my voice, and I said it in an atmosphere where nobody gave me the jazz. I just got to say it, and I got to hear you say it, and I learned a little bit more when she said it, and that reaffirmed what I was thinking. And we all did it in our own voice, in our own time, without interruption from you. Repeat LTP, meeting in and meeting out. Be predictable, consistent, and kind. Brain practice makes perfect. I've prepared an 8-page overview of Brain-centric and where LTP fits into your goals of increasing human potential and left a link in the description below. Keep it cognitive.
You've never been taught to think, only told to think. Think about that.